side of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Tonight we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New Orleans Saints. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They begin the drive with Williams. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. You talk about this Washington defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. He takes this for 3 to the 29. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
To throw on 3rd down. Dillard. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Jamin Davis able to record his 5th sack of the season. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Dillard under pressure, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen, the former 1st-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. When you look at this defense, they were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
In motion, the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Commanders will take... Backed up deep in their own territory. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
Are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Taking it right down Broadway. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
And that's all about recognition right there, because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Off the play fake. Stein. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Now a give, right side. Beckwith, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Right back to him on first down. Well, the determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 109 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Looking to throw. Stein. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Beckwith. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Stein. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, Beckwith. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd down now, Beckwith. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Beckwith. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, design one for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. The slot man in motion right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Commanders touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up. Looking to throw on second down. Dillard rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Beckwith. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
To throw on second down, Stein. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. He finds his man, complete. It's sharp. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking to throw on second down. Dillard. And this one's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Throwing on first down. Stein. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. 151 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
This 2nd and 4. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger. From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 6. Back to throw. Stein. And he will find his man on the outside. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check. Let's go.
They'll try the left side. Beckwith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. They'll keep it on the ground. Beckwith shedding through the defense, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Up the middle they go. Beckwith. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. To throw on 3rd down. Stein. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Terry McLaurin from 13 yards out. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0.
Commanders 28, Saints nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Trap 60. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. This is fielded at the 27. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 1. Off play action. Stein. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
To throw on 2nd down. Stein. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Tracker, 60.
Off the play fake. Stein. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
70 Lions. Go.
On 2nd down. Beckwith. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions.
On 3rd down, Stein. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st down, Stein. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
He's had success running the football, and this is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that one.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check out 8.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stein. His throw incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 19 yards away. And the Commanders start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Dillard. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jamin Davis able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. The offense on third down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw. Dillard. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf.
Now a handoff up the middle. Beckwith. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 219 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2nd down and 4.
Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Take all over.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
1 yard brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw on 2nd down. Dillard. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
19 tight.
Looking to throw. Dillard. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh,